And now it's time to carve the bird. Why does everyone have panic attacks when it's time to carve the bird? Well, that's because carving the bird is hard. There's a lot of pressure put on people. And here's the funniest thing. We've been doing it wrong our entire lives. I swear to God. Hold on one second. How do you carve a turkey? All right, we are going to take this leg off because it wants to come off. Wow. The leg wants to come off first, which is very strange. We have a drumstick, and we have a thigh here. So this thigh wants to come out. We're going to just gently nudge it. There's a hip joint. Hopefully this camera's picking this up. There's a hip joint. This bone runs down this way. There's a hip joint down here where it meets up with the pelvis. And we're looking for that. You can tell where you hit the pelvis right here. So just go up until you find, there it is, the hip joint. There it is, right there. You do that. Thigh falls right off. There is, that's turkey thigh. Now this side, I'm gonna switch tongs. Those are mean. This side we're going to try and take off as one piece first. Sometimes it's easier to just take it off as one piece. I know you probably can't see what I'm doing, but that's because it's hard for me to work this way. So you're over there, I'm over here. I'm trying to figure out the camera angle. I need a cameraman that can like get over my shoulder. Work this down. The pelvis is here, the thigh bone runs up, and this is the end of the thigh bone. You can probably see as I'm prying it out. There it is. Get on the other side of that. Down here. Turkey thigh and leg. See that? Not my first rodeo. Yep. Okay. Thigh, drumstick. We got a few pieces down here that are amazing and delicious and incredible. There's your good dark meat right here. And the wings will come off in a minute. But first, we're not going to Norman Rockwell the hell out of this thing. We're going to do it the right way, which is split it down the middle, take the whole breast off, and then cut it. You don't take slices off because then you get this little itty bitty bit of skin, and then the outside isn't as juicy as the inside. It never made sense. It was dumb. It was always dumb. So you find the center bone. It's right here. It sticks up. You can't miss it. Right there. See that? Find that. Cut along the breastbone. Right there. The sternum. Right there. Cut this along that till you get there. Now, we're going to follow this out. There is this. Comes along here. Comes along there. We move this out. The whole thing is kind of moving and getting wonky on me. Okay. Now we just need to sever the front. And the entire breast comes right off. Now, you slice this, I will show you here. I am getting a very, very messy board. That is because turkeys are big. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna get a serving platter real fast and start moving the pieces I've already cut onto that. Hold on one second. All right, ooh, we have a fancy thing here. Okay, I'm gonna put this out front. I'm going to move this out because we don't need that for nothing. Okay, so let's move the thigh here and a drumstick And this we'll need here in a second. But now look at all this extra room I got. See? Plan ahead. It's tough to do this when you only make one turkey a year, you know? But most of us make a lot of chickens, and it's just a big chicken. All right, second breast, same as the first. Cut along the breastbone. Find the lemon piece that snuck its way in there. And part of an onion. Don't want to eat that. Okay, trim this out. We're going down the rib cage, pulling this off a little bit. There we go. Now we come under here, just above the wing basically. You're gonna make an incision like that. Come up right there. You can see how it rakes up right here. You wanna get under that. Boom, the whole thing pops right off. Barely any meat on here. That is how you carve a turkey. Wings, wingity dings. Okay, there is a joint which is very visible. That's why we don't take the wings off first. It's very visible once you get in here. You can see, and I will try to do this. Here is the joint right here. You come along, that pops right off. Piece of cake. The wings come off last. Not entirely last, but it's one of the last things. Some people like wings. That is a hell of a lot of wing. So you can split this. There is a joint down here. There we go. There's that. And the skin's kind of stuck a little bit because we bent it over, as you recall. There's that piece, and here's this piece. That's how you carve up a wing. There's a lot of meat on this sucker still if you want to get really crazy with it. This is usually an after dinner thing as you're trying to find the bits to make sandwiches out of. There's a lot in here. These are the oysters. Turkeys have oysters. They are amazing muscles. There's stuff here in the back. Turkeys have a little bit more meat than in different places than chickens do. So you have to hunt for it a little bit if you're not used to it. But yeah, the oysters sit just above the thighs. It's kind of like okay, what's just above the thigh that's kind of a round shape? Obviously it's not the butt, but it's the gluteus muscles. They're delicious. There's this little bit here, and that basically becomes either your turkey soup or some sandwich bits and things like that. This you could boil and make next year's stock out of. If you didn't do that, then you know how to make turkey stock as well. But I'm gonna get this out of here real fast. Okay, so here's the final thing to do. We're going to slice up the breast. This is in beautiful, lovely pieces that are manageable to eat. That's the thing, look at this. Beautiful cross section. You've got some of the tenders here in the outer breast and everything. It's incredible. Come on, folks. This is the way you were always supposed to be doing this. And if you have been, congratulations. You're smarter than 90% of the people in the world. Most people are dumb and they fall for stuff. Not my subscribers. You guys are smart. I love it. All right. There you go. Look at that. We got some loose bits. We got breast sliced up. We have a whole other breast right here. But it's the same thing, and you've seen that. So this is how you carve up a turkey. Now you know you're a turkey expert. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to watch this, and thanks for tuning in. And I will see you again soon after Thanksgiving. How's that? Cool. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.